Hello everybody, welcome to Mr. Tupperlover's RV Tupperware Cooking Adventures. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I've decided since I'm on, we're all on lockdown and stuff, and I don't have a seasonal spot, so I've been RVing in my front yard here, okay? So the wife said she wanted me to go cook her something quick and easy. I'm like, whoa, let me go to the RV and do it. Okay, so I'm going to be cooking in the RV today, and I'm going to be trying to do a video for my YouTube channel too at the same time, okay? So I'm going to start my video over here. Then we're going to get started. So, yep, they call me Mr. Tupperlover. I'm going to be cooking in the RV today. I have some Epicure stuff. Sue has some gluten issues. And the reason I wanted to cook an RV, I've been watching so many of those van life videos, schoolies, where they take school buses and turn them into tiny houses. And so many people during the pandemic are doing stuff in their RVs and stuff, right? So I'm going to cook tonight, and I have some of my stuff already set up, so I'm just going to show you guys if to get the light on here. I did a little setup starting last night. Get the camera, put it on there. So here's my pantry, and I have it with Tupperware. There's my Epicure at the top there. This is stuff, the way we have it all set up is that when they open up stuff and say, okay, we're ready to go, we don't have to do anything but hitch it and go. So these are called modular mates, and I measured them specifically for the RV. And I'll just show you some of that after, because I'll be cooking and doing all that stuff. So this is the pantry part. These are the modular mates. Okay. There's all of my Tupperware utensils. I'm getting a custom board put here. Have this one for now. But I'm getting a custom board because we don't use the stove ever. We basically just use the microwave. And I know a lot of people are going to go, oh, microwave. But when you see all these people with all these solar things, you guys will appreciate it. There's my car out there that I do use to tow the RV with. So not towing it, so it's just sitting there. Here's the other cabinet, and here's where we have all of our cooking stuff. So there's my pasta maker, rice maker. These are our dishes that we use. I really love these. I'll show some of this stuff after. My MicroPro pitchers, my stack cooker, my my Power Chefs pressure cooker, and MicroPro Grill. So today, I'm going to use the MicroPro Grill. So I'll just pull that out. So I'll be using the MicroPro Grill today, and I'll be using the chopper. So I'll get that out. Because I know I saw a pulled pork and a pulled chicken recipe. You can do the pulled pork and pulled chicken recipe in the pressure cooker. That takes about 12 minutes. But we're going to see what the recipe says, okay? So let me just get the stuff over here. We'll get ready to go. All right. So I set this on my stove, so hopefully I can get it right. Okay. Get my apron on. We'll get ready to get right into her. You know, I can't cook unless I have my apron on, eh? Plus, it helps me hide all my fat, too. If I can get the thing to work there. See, this is the part that I love about the YouTube. You can edit the videos, eh? So, yep, I'm going to be doing pulled chicken tonight. So I can get my apron on. If I can't get my apron on, I'm ditching it. So I can't tie behind my back. There we go. It's going to take me longer to put on my apron than it's going to do to cook the meal. All right. So this stuff doesn't come out because it's in the RV here. So I just need to get out my recipe stuff and see what I'm gonna have. enchilada, home-style chicken stew, pulled pork, jambalaya, okay, pulled chicken. So we always like to use the Epicure. It stays up in there nice and neat. And even if you're out camping in a tent and you have something like this, it's not heavy like glass. And it's waterproof and airtight, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. So let's see what I need. So it says make 16 servings. And a slow cooker, combine 1 cup of ketchup. I hope I have enough ketchup. I have a cup of vinegar. 4th cup of brown sugar. Add 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken. Turning to cover and cook for 6 hours. Or on low, or for 3 hours on high. With 2 forks, pull the chicken into shreds. Stir in the sauce, serve on tacos, nachos, baked potatoes, beans, and rice, or pizza. Looks like it's gonna be a nachos night. Okay, so anyway, got that. Put this stuff away. So chicken. So we got the chicken right here. I'm just gonna, this is our freezer mates. Just gonna put the chicken right in there. Try not to touch it. You don't ever want to use anything that's metal in the MicroPro Grill. That's what I'm going to be using today. So the MicroPro Grill, let me get this all moved around. So the MicroPro Grill is a grill that you don't put in the oven, you put it in the microwave. Okay, so this is a grill that's designed to be in the microwave, and it's going to grill this chicken. So here's the MicroPro Grill right here. It's silicone and it's metal. And the way it works, there's a receptor at the top, one at the bottom. And when you put it, you can put it as bake or you can put it in panini. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the grilling position like this. We're going to put that in the microwave for 8 minutes. And then while that's in the microwave for 8 minutes, I'm going to show you guys around the kitchen. So it's 8 minutes in my microwave in the house, but I have a 1200 watt microwave. So let me put it in for 10, because this is a 900 watt microwave, okay? Okay, so I guess I'll get the sauce made. So ketchup, vinegar, brown sugar, okay. So I have all my utensils. I have a red lid to show that they're all my utensils. So all my spatulas, stuff like that. My measuring cups, my measuring spoons are right in there. So you get 6 measuring cups with Tupperware. Regular sets only have 4. So if you go check your kitchen right now, the measuring cups are probably just gonna have 4 measuring cups, okay? Then I'll grab one of my spatulas, and notice that the spatulas, I just have the handles off, and here are the heads right here. So they come off really nice and easy. So I'll just put that in there like that. So I'll have that ready. So I need a half a cup, a 1/4 cup. Okay. So I'm gonna make the sauce. I'm gonna use my micro pitcher to put the sauce in. I don't need the sugar. You know, when I was doing Tupperware parties in the house before COVID, I used to have people tell me, oh, I would do a party, but my kitchen is very small and my house is very small. Okay? So I can sit 2, 4, 6, 7 in here comfortably, plus myself sitting right here. So when I do go to the RV sites before COVID, just let you know, I was sitting there doing little Tupperware parties, little mini parties, right? Because you can definitely do it. So imagine when a person says to me now, "Oh, I would love to do a party, but my house is too small," right? I'm like, "Oh, that's okay. I'll pull up my little RV in your front yard. We can go do it there." So I love the micro pitcher set, by the way. So this one is a 2-cup. And look at all the measurements on the side of that. Here's the 1 cup. And the thing I love about it is when you're melting butter or you're doing chocolate or anything like that, you can put the lid on it like that and it'll, or like this, depends on which one you're going to use. Okay. So I need ketchup. Check. I need vinegar. Check. Ketchup and vinegar and hot sauce is something that we always keep in the trailer because we like to do fries. Brown sugar, check. Okay. Well, here we go. So these snap in, and I'm glad that they snap because if you're in your trailer, it keeps it from popping all over the place, right? So just to show you guys how that works. So the ketchup was kind of sticking to the top, but you just do the lid like this. See, comes up. Then it snaps back into place. Same with the vinegar, right? Half a cup of vinegar. Okay. 1/4 cup of brown sugar. So if you ever have hard brown sugar, I'll put a little bit extra brown sugar. So if you ever have hard brown sugar, switch over to amalgamate. And then you won't have to do things like, I see some people, they put a piece of clay in their thing or something like that. You know, they put a piece of clay or they put an apple or something like that. So you're putting all this foreign stuff in your food to try to keep it moist. Well, you can just get amalgamate and just keep it moist like that, right? My favorite whisk of all is like a spoon, but it's a whisk. Love it. I'm just gonna set that to the side now. So I have that ready to go. I have my chicken in there. So it's not gonna take me 6 hours or 3 hours or not even 20 minutes. It's gonna take 10. And then I'm gonna put it in my Power Chef. So this is my Power Chef. It comes with a paddle and it comes with a blade. Right now the blade attachment is in there. So, and then if you get the premium set like I have, you get one power head and get 2 bases. So you don't get 2 heads. And the cool thing is this comes off here and it fits in the top of the big one. Okay? So it goes from there to here. So what you can do with this is pesto sauces. So pesto, nuts, anything like that, right? Tomorrow I'm going to be doing salsa, so you guys will see me using this again with the salsa in it. But today when the chicken comes out, I'm going to be putting it in here. All right, so now I'm going to give you guys a quick little tour of how I set up my my pantry here while the chicken's cooking. Okay, so when I measured this, when you're traveling down the road, I didn't want to be going down the road and stuff comes out. So I measured the lip of this and I measured all my module mates and I saw that this will not come out. Like you can't take this out. Okay, like it won't pop out. So that's pretty good. So I have it up in here like Tetris. So when we're going down the highway, I was told by the guy at the RV place that when you're traveling down the road, your trailer is like a level 3 earthquake or something like that. Hey Sue, since you're watching, I left my Tupperware tongs in the house. If you can bring my Tupperware tongs out, that'll be great. That way I don't have to like run in the house and go do it. So anyway, they won't pop out, right? So I have it like this so they won't go out. Here's our cereal container here, the dog's treats. And again, this here oval, this is called a super oval. That oval is the same height as these stacked up. So see, same height, but different stacks, right? Then we have our water bottles, our cups, our coffee cups, stuff like that. Because we try our best when we go out to the parks and stuff, we try not to bring any type of trash in with us, since everything's in Tupperware. The only trash we'll have is these packages like this, right? So that'll be the only thing, and we'll just put that package. That's not gonna take up a lot of space. We'll bring it back home with us. Okay, so then over here, we have 1 minute, 16 seconds. No, we have 14 seconds left and it'll be done. So, like I said, here's our pasta maker, funnel, cutting board, breakfast makers in there as well. We have our, I love these, by the way. Let me show you this. That's pretty cool. So this is the bowl, and then this is the plate. But for camping, it's a bowl and a plate, and you can put them together. Okay? So I love that. And you can even have it upside down like this with the dome on top of it. So I absolutely love these. These are our Tupperware plates right here. Our bougie plates that we eat out of. Our rice cooker, colander, zest and press, stack cooker, pressure cooker. Enough of that stuff. The chicken's done. I don't know if the wife's gonna get out here in time with the thing, so I'm not worried about that. I'm just gonna take it and go with it. See if I can get the camera back turned around. All right. Ooh, you can feel the steam coming out of there. My glasses are all fogged up. So I'm going to show you guys this now. It's pretty hot, just so you know. So this is the grilled chicken. It is done through and through. As you see, it's grilled there on the top as well. So it's not pink on the inside or anything like that. So that's two grilled chicken breasts, right? and they're super moist. You know, some people say, oh, I don't like to do the microwave, etc., etc. That's fine. But I know that when my daughters, when they cook chicken, they take a metal pan, they tear a strip of aluminum foil or parchment paper that they buy all the time over and over again. They just throw it away. But they take the aluminum foil and parchment paper and they put it in the pan. And then when they get the chicken out, the chicken's dry, right? So the chicken almost always is dry. Take my pulled chicken mix. So with this recipe here, if I was at the campsite, this is the only trash that I have. I'm going to put my friend link in the comment section when I'm finished, because we like to help our MLM friends out. She's going to be tickle pink when I put this in. This smells so good. My goodness, does that smell good. Okay, anyway, let me show you how this works. Just put this right here, because this is not bolted down, so I don't want it to slide off. So the chicken is hot, as you see, so I'm going to open up this little thing in the back here to let some of the steam out. Here's the gearbox. You put your hand like this. Make sure it's not by the steam because it's hot. It has the gear here, so you don't want to force it, okay? If it feels like it's like if it's stuck, just stop. Readjust the chicken. What I usually do is I take it, I turn it upside down like that, I bring it back. Okay, it's got a silicone bottom on it, so it'll stay put. And then instead of taking 2 forks like this says, so this says 6 hours on low or 3 hours on high with 2 forks, pull the chicken into shreds. Yep, that's gonna take all day. So I've done a little bit like that. See what that is looking like so far. Man, it smells so good. Woo! Okay, 1 second. I'll do some grated cheese in the house, most likely. So what we do with this, now I'm going to play a little Tetris right quick, because the way I have this set up, I have to play a little Tetris to get everything out, which is funny to me. But I know nothing's coming out on the road. So we use this modulator mate right here. This is a number 3. And what we do with that, before we hit the campsite, is we take our chips, we put them in the number 3, and this stays at home. Okay. Gonna grab us a handful of chips there. Then I'll add some cheese on this after I get off the camera. But there's that. So you have your chips. I'm just gonna move this back where it goes. Now they'll stay there in a nice airtight container. Awesome. See how that goes, guys? So even if you have a little space, you don't have to have a huge kitchen to make something nice and delicious. I've actually talked more than it took me to do this recipe, right? So there's the pulled chicken. And like they said, on this recipe here, it's definitely good to, that you can put it, you don't have to take 3 hours to 6 hours to do it. Like I said, I'm going to do a little cheese for my Great Master on this. And that's going to be that. So there you go, guys. That's tonight's recipe. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be loading this up to YouTube. And yeah, like and subscribe my channel. Bye-bye now.